Good day and welcome to Submits Environmental Academy. My name is Saeed Abdul Ghaffar, and today I'm going to be taking you through pivot table. Pivot table. So let's dive let's dive in. All right. So let's start from the beginning. So talk about pivot table. Pivot table is a basic form that allows you to arrange your data into specific data variables or values as the case may be. So pivot table tends to niche down your data, and with that it will allow you to extract the most important variable of your data in related to its value and row column row and column wise aspects. So like this now, we have this table. It contains four variables of date, buyer, type, and amount. This is four variables. So, but here in this table, you only see buyer. What happens to type and date is not there. So, based on this now, through this pivot table, you can deduce that okay, instead of all this buyer, you only see the actual buyers, dad, mom, and Kelly. Then the amount they actually spent in total. So this is how pivot table works. So in doing this, then you can now create your chart through it. So that is how pivot table works. So it's trying to bring you the most crucial aspects of your table and present it to you. So by this, at least this one is easier for you than you trying to look at this and say this is amount spent. So here it has summarized everything for you. So also helps in summarization of your data. So now let's move to the next one. The next one here, you can see this one now is into row and column wise. So it takes the this type. So we have how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Now in this 7, some of it appears twice, right? Like this food. Food appears twice. So, but here now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, look has not given one. So, the two value 235 and 235 sums to 1 here. Then those people that actually buys it are at the top now. So, it brings it into row and color wise summary here. Hey. So, and everything still sums to 835, just as the first one here, 835. So, here everything also sums up to 834. Now, moving to the next stage. So here now, after you've finished the pivot table, so this second one that we just finished here, this is a graph showing it. This second table. So this is the graph that picks what was so. This here is what type. The type was arranged at the vertical axis, while the amount spent on them is now placed on the horizontal. Then the column wise, those variables are the column, which is the dad, the buyer, is now used as a value that's used to fill uh, the bar graph, the horizontal bar graph. Look at this the spots. Eh? Dad spent, this is that, right? Spy on sports. Kelly, tickets, and books. While mom spent on fuel. All right. So this is how it works. So it summarize your data, and with that, it can easily it's easier for you to make a chart with it. As you have pivot table, you have pivot chart as well. But let's continue. Also here you have dates, buyer, time, amount. All right. So date, you what you should know that if you want to do any pivot table, ensure that you don't have how do I call it? You don't have uh, duplicate data, duplicate values. Then there is no space in your data. Everything is structured, is cleaned. Hey, then you must give appropriate name. The variable name must be given the appropriate name. Understand? So you make sure there is no duplicate rows or blank cells. That's what I was saying here. Now, the next thing to also note is that all these columns, we call them field. So they are field. So when you create your pivot table, you see a box that shows your field. So you should know that all these ones they are all field in your pivot table. We are moving. All columns are known as field. While all these one they are observation. All these line, all row wise they call observation. This is first observation, second observation, third observation, as the case may be. So, but individual column like this they are called field. Now, the pivot table menu and button use the word field a lot. So if you get used to it now, it will make things easier for you to make a pivot table. Understand? So now, so your field also should be summed up. This field should be summed up. So we want to sum up this field now. Let's see. Let's focus on one of the one of the field below and one of the field below. The amount field is probably the most important and wouldn't it be general if it was so because this amount field as it is now is the most important aspect of it. Yes, but we are talking about uh, household expenses or as the case may be. These are the representative expenses. So is either what individual of them what they spend is valid or the type of thing that they spend or you actually get to know about amount spent during this duration of time. So the most crucial aspect of it is the amount. So no matter anything that this portable will present to you, it will still consider this amount because it is the most crucial aspect of this data. All right, let's move to the next one. So the next one is that, like say, we want to do the sum of this through pivot table. Just bring all this sum alone. So this one now, as it is, which as you are seeing it now, it's still a pivot table. As you are seeing that it's just normal a cell like this, it's still a pivot table. But you will see it when we get there. Let's go back. Now, this field contains numeric value. Why make such a small pivot table? Because it emphasizes the concept of a pivot table value feed. Yes. If one of the field is data contain numeric value, pivot table can total it up. When it does this, it's called pivot table value field. Here now, this is value field. So because of this now, it's sum everything here and give us this. Okay, because at times I say it in your maybe in your objective or in your theory. So is this a pivot table? Yeah, you should know it's a pivot table. It is a pivot table. All right, let's move. So here we are trying to now make a pivot table. Hmm? Yeah, we try to divide the value viewed by buyer. Hmm? This value now, everything here, we try to divide it by this buyer. So this is a table that shows the buyer with the amount of with the sum of what they spent on. So dad only spent $20, Kelly to $70, and mom last just spend that. Now see, let's go. Then so here, so let's do the breakdown of it. So the first we start with the good data as everything is arranged. Then once we create our pivot table, we add this one to the follow vid and we add this buyer, this type, this type, this buyer here, add it to what? To the row field. That's why you are see it there in row. Other people will add them into color field. So in pivot table, you always see something like four things in pivot table. You see value field, row field, color field, and filter field. Those field is where is what you actually need in creating a pivot table. Don't forget, we have filter field, column field, row field, and value field. So those four fields are so essential. You get it, don't worry. Now look at it now. Once you try to select your data and you select pivot table, so it brings something like this. Here, pivot table field. At this place, all these thing on top here, it arrange them inside this field box. So as it is now, you can drag so them any like this like the one we showed previously. So it was this buyer that was dragged to this place, then the value, this value was dragged inside here. Don't worry, everything see is it will see, you see understand it now. Let's continue. Now, this is what I was saying. This you drag it or you click on it. Once you click on it, it will come here. But at times you might just click on it and Excel will not bring it here because maybe you have more value field, like three, four, or five value field. At times you might feel like okay, this is not the most important aspect of our value feed. You place it in the wrong place, maybe in a row or column. But if it is the only one there, they automatically then we place it at the value feed. Understand? So and if it does, so if you mark and it doesn't place it there, so you can use the shade, you can click on it, you can right left click and drag towards it. Okay, let's move on. So for that one, when we mark this thing, so it brings this first one that you see. That I will say this that I told you that this is also a pivot table. So creating a value field sum up the amount field and make a small pivot table like this. So that is it. Don't worry, we are still moving. I will still demonstrate everything that you are saying here. The next one is the buyer too. So buyer, it's also drag this buyer, put it here. So one we drag the buyer and put it inside this box. So what you see is the next one. That is our second pivot table. Show you can see it shows that what is it is in a row, dad, Kelly, and mom. So the next one, which is say we want to work with this thing now. So this is the pivot table data. All right. So what we do is that this table as it is now, it gives us this. So we can click on this area. When you click here, mm, so it will bring a pivot table. You can see once I click here now, you can see the pivot table has come. This is what I'm saying. It has come here. When it comes here, because this amount was clicked, let's check this and see something. You can see pivot table icon shows here. Like this thing, it doesn't just look at it. These are data. It shows the diagrammatic representation of how pivot table works. So here data, all this one now. Then here you can check any of these things. So let's say we check the amount again. It comes to here, here. This is the first one that we did. Then what again do we do? We did that of type. Are we? Or is it buyer? Okay, buyer first. Check on this. It comes to you can see. So say good job. You placed the field correctly. So we try to do that. So let's do this thing. Let's uncheck this and this. I've unchecked. Now instead of marking, you can see what I'm saying now. I want to left click and drag amount. You can see same thing buyer. Just click, left click, hold down my left click and drop. Same thing for type. But I'm not using type. I want to use buyer. Good job. You placed the field correctly. So if you are doing it on your own and doesn't bring this thing, then you are not doing what is right. Don't worry, you get there. So this is what you expect you to do. So the pivot table list should, you see, um below and to the right is the pivot table area, this space. So click anywhere inside the area. Once you click on it, the pivot table field list should appear on the right. If you don't see it, click the pivot table area and then click show field like this. If you don't see it, just right click and see, okay, it's here. So because otherwise also you just say show field. Alright, it was there. You see instead of this hide field list, it will state that show field list. Let me hide. So I've hide it now. See, now click on it. Show field list so that it will show this. Then you now drag the amount just as I've drag the amount down here. Then buyer, drag the buyer down here so I can show something like this. So once this thing shows, let's move to the next one. The next one is that next that you should do is this. On the next step, you create a pivot table from scratch. When you do this, there's something to keep in mind. Example, put pivot tables on new separate sheets to the left. So we are in sheet 19, abi? So a sheet will come to the left. This is after this sheet 18. New sheet will come here. So you can see shift 19. This is 19. 19. So there's something to keep in mind. Except put pivot table on the new separate sheet to the left of the sheet you are on. So now for example, let's say your data is on sheet 20. If you create a pivot table, Excel will put on a new sheet to the left. It will name each sheet so and number it, not like 12, 13, etc. You can always double check the name and name it something else like pivot table. So based on how you like it. So let's move. The full name of the pivot table is pivot table report. A report is based on data and the typical people like to see the report separately from all of the data itself. Now it is possible to put pivot table on the same sheet as the data, but most of the time pivot table need a lot of space. So putting them on the new sheet is a good idea. So in case that question comes up, you can see the reason why pivot table always create a new sheet for itself. Now here we are. It says click anywhere. I'm coming. Click anywhere. Make a pivot table from scratch. Click anywhere inside this data below. Yes. Then remember that after the step 4, a new sheet will be created. So the first step is this one. So the second step is that when remember that after step 4, a new sheet will be created. And when that happens, remember to drag amount to the value area and bias to the row area. So at the top of the Excel, click the insert tab and then click the pivot table button. Now, first one is that click on here. Alright, once you click on this place, you click inside this data. So now to create our first table, our pivot table, you go to the insert. We have started now. You click on insert. From this insert, you see pivot table. I see pivot table. Click on it. So this is the logo that comes now. It appears. You can see once it appears, it brings new worksheet. That's why I say Excel always bring it to new worksheet. Other than you want to put inside the same worksheet you put on existing, but we have to leave this like this. Then click on OK. So it has shown a new sheet here. It has shown a new sheet here. Let me you can see this sheet now 20. Let's come here. Not that it has shown a new sheet. So we say we will drag our amount to the value field, mm, and our buyer to the row field. So you can see we have created our pivot table. We've created our pivot table. Simple as that. We've created a pivot table. All right. So this is what we're saying. And remember, let's say we want to drag this type into column. Just drag this type also in the column. You can see now. Let's change it. If you want to change it to, let's you can drag from here down word here as well. You have to then carry this one to here. You can see as we are changing them, this we are changing the position. Take note of it. Examine them one after the other and play with it at your own free time. So it's something that is so much easy, so much easier to do. So also now, so let's untoggle them again and see what happens if we don't drag. Let's say amount. I click on amount. All right. I click on type. You can see type is stored at the row. I click on buyer two at the row. So that's what I'm saying. If you just click on it, we only put it based on his own intuition. So, but I assume that I want to put this buyer at this column. So, clicking on it will not make it happen. And I want to put it there. All right. So that's how it works. That is how it works. Now on sheet 20, that will see that's it. So, do we have anything else? No, that's all. That's all for now. That is all for now. That's all for now. That's all for now. So, so if you want to learn, then so this link is learn more again at your own free time. So this is a great way to go and learn more. So I'm gonna share you this data. Let me clean this sheet. Let me delete this sheet. But what before that? Yes, before that, let me just make use of this avenue again to go through aspect of creating charts for you guys. So you want to create charts. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I want to include. Okay, no need. No need. Let me see. Let me just use this one. Let me use this one to do it. So I want to use this thing. So this data is what creates this pivot table. All right. So let's assume that I want to create a chart with this. Let me make a simple chart with this set of data. This wire. I've moved the type. So then this buyer, I'll create it into. row. So this type of data as it is now, I want to make a chart from it. I want to create a visualization from this table. So this is a pivot table, right? So let's say I want to make it into chart as well. So same thing, you just click on inside it, then insert, right? On this insert, it's not showing. It's showing now. Okay. Okay, let's use the actual data there. So now here is in this data. I'm here now. I want to create a default. I want to create a chart from it. Okay. Now here I've clicked on this. Under this insert, you can see this recommended chart. Because you are a beginner, you might not know how which of these things is the best data to use. But when the next time I will try to explain is the type of chart that are suitable for individual type of data. Now in this data now, I want just create a data a chart here. You want to create a chart that shows buyer against the amount amount put, right? So in this now, here mom and amount, mom, dad and Kelly, then the amount. Now click on this create a recommended chart. So once you click on this, look at this one now. This type of data that you see, this line chart is when you are dealing with date or time data, time series. That's when you use this line chart. So it is if you use this one now, it show you based on say okay, what's January from this, and then on the to 15th of January the expenses increases. When it goes to 17th of January, expenses amount decreases $20 for that day. Then here understand. So mom, but this data, this one now, this kind of the graph is so cumbersome. So it's not ideal like this. So let's check the second one. The second one actually put them individually. Book, food, fuel, music, sports, ticket. This is best. This is best. This is the best chart to use in this. This one is showing the sum of amount by type of item being bought. This one is excellent. This is fine. You can use this one now. This is a chart because we assume you don't know how you are a beginner. So we try to go through the documented chart that can be useful for you. So it puts the value on the vertical side and the uh, type or categorical data on the horizontal. So these are how this thing works. Now you are dealing with value. The value is good to always be at the horizontal. Now this one now, check this one. This one groups them by the buyer. Sum of amount by buyer. You can see them. Mom, this amount spent by mom, by Kelly, by dad, and arrange them from smallest to largest. So this one too is fine. This is part of the data you can check to create. Now here is just a similitude of the first one, but in terms of instead of creating line series, so it's created a bar chart. You can see. So they're here. Also the same thing, just like that, but it's called area start area chart. You can see, but it doesn't. This one too doesn't make sense. It may fine though, but it's not okay. The here is a bar chart. A bar chart, you can see. In this character of bar chart is so tedious, it's so ambiguous. So that's why not when you are the best time you can be using bar chart is if you are dealing with categorical data of two things, maybe afternoon, morning and afternoon, anything that is categorical. But when you're having much more, so it won't be okay because it's not giving you the actual distance. Most times it will give you the percentage or based on the angular size. So is what it will give you. So it's not okay. And here is the one funnel chart. So this funnel chart try to narrow your data. If you want to create this kind of thing, you have to bring bigger one at the top. Look at fuel, food. So normally it should be this at the top, followed by okay, how many food sef? This one is two, it's not okay. Because you can see fuel, food, food again. So it's not okay. So this type of chart doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So the best chart A that you can use for this type of data now, this one, and this one. These two are the best one. So now let's choose. Let me choose. Let's choose the first one first and see something. I want to work on this. Now I've choose on this clustered color. So where everything spent on book is shown on food, music, music, sport, and tickets. Now I'll click on OK. Now that I've clicked on OK, now it is A. Mm-hmm. That's it. Type amount is A. So once I have clicked on it here, the next thing to do is that it has make and you can see it automatically it brings this new power table like this. So and note that once it brings this thing, there's no total here. Unlike when we unlike here that it brings total. Ha! Those are the things you must know. Those are the things you must know. Now, chart 2 like this is A. Now that it is A, what if we want to actually arrange this thing from smallest to largest? Ehen. But if we want to arrange this thing from smallest from this table this chart from smallest to largest. So now we click on this. Alright. So let me just come here. This is our value. Right click. Now design. This is sign format. I want to no. I actually want to make it from smallest to largest. I don't know why it's not. It should have shown. Hmm. I want it to show sorting. Okay, now let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's come to this place. This is it's like this is where we need to come. Yes, value filter. Not value filter. Sort 0 to here. Okay, now this book is 125. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Book food tickets. Filter sort. You don't have to sort. Don't worry. You will sort by force. sort, more sort option. Sort, small amount, yes. Good. This is what I'm saying. So sort them based on the value. The highest value first come here. Hope you can see what I did now. Ctrl Z. I come here. These are data now. As a normal as a data uh, as a data analyst. So this type of graph is okay, right? But it is best for easier readability to sort them from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. So in doing so, I'll just come back here, this area. Then if I should say sort Z to E, it might take only type. See, it doesn't do what I asked. So that's why I click on here, then so more sort option. There I click on descending. Now descending set to A, it shows type, but I don't want type, I want uh amount. So click on this. You can see. So this is part of working with visualization. Then aside this now, aside you arranging them from biggest to smallest, another thing you can do is you can change these all this color now. You can change them and change them. So here, once you click inside it, it brings everything. You can see here before chart analysis. Hmm? This is for before chart. Then the design. See, so either you go with general format. Let's see all this one now. This is the general first one that we have. The next one you can see or this or this or this. There are several one out there. If you should press here, you can see them as many as possible that are available for you to choose on. Just choose anyone you like. Anyone you like. So these are the one that follows Excel com. So what you can do, you can change colors here. See here, this one, colorful. Why is not changing? Come on. Monoclinic. Okay, this one is monoclinic. You can see this one like this. Can I see them? So change different color that you like. Or you want to really change. You can see this one. So anyone you like, you can change them. So now also, this thing shows in a it shows as a vertical bar chart abi. So if I want to change it to horizontal bar chart, so it's just a matter of switching the row for column. Here now you see this place, switch row column like this. This is not what I want it to do. It's this one that actually should go back. What I want is that this thing to should the shape this area. So it's what I want. I want this place to show to show. Let me see if it will do. It's not here. No problem. So I'll show you how to change the color. So another way you can come is here. Once you click on this, you can see the same thing that we just did at the top is there. Then for color aspects, click on this color, you can see the same thing we just finished doing is here. You can see them. So colorful. So this one I've seen that is showing monoclinic because these data are so close. If not, you see that the bigger one will be more thicker and the smaller one will be more fainter. Will be more fainter. All right. So what next should I show you here? Okay, this same we're still on the same here on this area now. This chart element. So you see the element we have in our chart are this. We have axis. Look at it. Oh, the axis is once we uncheck this thing, you see that this place and this place, this is the axis. Now this axis now, when you uncheck it, you can see they are gone. Hmm? You can click it back now. If you want only maybe this one to show and leave this one, you see there's arrow here. This arrow is what you click. So primary axis and primary vertical. Primary horizontal, this is horizontal. If you uncheck it, the horizontal will disappear. You can see. Click it back, horizontal is here. Then uncheck this, vertical one has gone. Alright. So another thing again, axis title. There's no title on this axis already. So if you want to add title to it, just click on this place. So add title. Axis has title. Now maybe so amount of so. Let me click on it and put uh amount. Though this place shows some amount, but axis title is safe. I can write amount. You can see amount. Alright, enter. Yes, we've done our axis title. Here too, this other axis was by type. Alright, alright. So you can see it type amount. Let's go there. Now, also here, let's say our chat title is saved. The chat title now. Now let's check the title. So how to see where the chat title is? Oh, chat title because this place, no, chat title. You can see it has gone. If you want to add it, click on it again, it will come. So it brings total now. Before that's not what it brings. So this one is sum of amounts by type. You can name it sum of amounts by type. So it is at your own discretion. Anything you like, you put as a title. That's your own problem. Now let's say here now. Another thing again I should know is that data labels. Yes, data labels or label. Now it's still good. Look at it. Once I uncheck it, see what disappear. Now you see what disappears. Let me increase this thing. So data labels. Here you can see all this thing. These are data labels. Now these data labels too, you can format them in the number of ways that you like. Let's say I want to format them. Click on this arrow. So this one is outside now. If I want to make it inside, click on it. You can see it comes inside. Inside end. Data callout. You can see this is how. Then you see how other options I can do. All right. Let me off it. So now data table. Yes, you want your table to show on that. Click on here, toggle it. So it shows full total everything like this. It shows on that. So, that will leave it. So and you can also format how you want your data table to look like with legend keys. No legend key you can see. With legend key, that's where you see this blue something. No legend key, it won't be there. Alright. Now, and you can see other more options that you can use, but we don't need it. We want to do it. Now, something called error bar. Error bar in statistics. Every aspect of data analysis has its own error. Now, in most times, you only see 0.05 error margin. So that is what it does. It put that error margin on top. Now, let's see. Here is it now. You can see error bar. So it's here now. This is our error bar, plus or minus. So when you say this thing is 470, so it will add or subtract that margin of error. Okay, 470 definitely it can be 470 plus or minus 0.05 of the 470. I don't know if you are getting in. Don't worry. As time goes on, you understand it. So let's check this error bar. Let's check something. This one is a standard error or percentage error. So this one by default now, we don't. Okay, let's say this is another error bar. Here, percentage is 0.05. Now, error bar is this one is standard error. Percentage error now is 0.05. Positive or negative 0.05. You can see standard deviation. Deviation to the mean. The mean most time the standard deviation works with the mean, which is the mid size. So the mean is around 300. The mean spent. So from beginning to the mean. So that is the standard deviation that it brings to you. Then more the aspect of it. So this is how it works. So the grid lines, all this thing now, grid line. So this grid line now, you know it is tickled. This thing, if I should uncheck it, you see that there's no grid line again. Grid line. So here you can now do something like this. Primary horizontal. If I should put major vertical, you see, you can see them. Minor horizontal, small like this your graph. Primary minor horizontal. So don't worry. You don't need them. I don't need them. Just check them. I don't need them. Then the legend. Good. This legend now. Look at this legend. Can you see the legend? Here, something like total that comes here. So this is the legend. Alright, let's toggle back. So if you want to add them, you toggle it and you want to format the legend, click on it. Where do you want it, at the right or at the top or at the left or at the bottom? So but do we need it? No. Then trend line. So how it goes, the trend line. So it's a downward trend. So we are not working with sales data. So there's no need for us to put trend line there. Understand? So now, after this, the next thing that you should know is that this thing that is here, you can format everything here. Everything that is here, so you can come here. This is chart option, right? All the charts field. So this field now, this color field, when you click on it, this is automatic, abi. So if you want to change it to pattern field, click on this place, pattern that you want. You can see here, pattern. So this is how this thing works. So if it's a picture field, click on this picture and add the picture you want. So you can add picture from your, you can insert picture. Let's say I click on insert from file. Maybe you as a company, so you have your own picture that you do use. I want to add some picture now. Let me use this one. Okay. I want to use uh from here. Incoming. So now this one. See, insert. Can you see? So it brings it up and serve as the background. I don't know if you're getting me. So this picture is there automatically. So I don't need it. Control Z. So it's there. I've removed it. I don't need it. So you want to do gradient field from you can see this is gradient field now. Some of this place are dark, some of so now here this is where you edit your gradient field. We have like 4 different texture. So if I should put this in now from here, you can see. So change this one again, drag it down to here. You can see, and this one to here. You can see everything now tick. So, but we don't need them. Let's say I want to delete. Here is speaker. Just come here, delete one. This is another one too. Delete two. Now I'm having two left. Have you? So if everything is here now, you can see there's nothing. Everything is filled. So this is where the gradient starts and stuff. This is the distance between them. So another thing is that this color now, this color here now, this one that is here, the color, I want to pick color for this area now. Come here, color. Let's say I want to use red. You can see. For the second one is normal. So this works. Hmm? That's how it works. Now here, this color is here. If I put it here, so we're trying to see cap in it. So then also once again is this angle. This angle shows 90 degree, right? So if I change this angle, you see, I see them. Hmm? I don't know if you're observing how it goes. Hmm? It's like a circle. Hmm? So if it is zero, let me put 360 degree. Hmm? Let's say 60. You can see. So and then the direction. I was going to use the direction aspect of it. So different direction that are there. This is how to format your chart. Then position is 51%. Okay. Position of this thing is 51. Let's say I want to make it at position 70. Can you see it has automatically moved down here? Now let me be shifting this thing myself and see what happens. You can see as I'm shifting it, this thing is moving. So these are method to format a chart area. Then the transparency, this transparency is zero. Now if I want to include more transparency, increase it, so it will show, let's say 30. You can see it's showing the background of this place. You can see this number. Let me make it 60. You can see at least you can see the back. So all right, then the brightness as well. So let's reduce the brightness. 20. You can see if it is 80. This is how you work with this craft to your own taste. Then solid, same method. All of them have the same thing. No fill. All right. So then here is effects. I want to put shadow. Now shadow here. So you can see here. You want to add shadow in another pattern. Let's say like this inner shadow. It's not. It doesn't show too much. Let me find. Let's see this. It's because of the color. If this color is changing, you will see it very well. If it's not white, it will see you will see it very well. So this color now, team color is black. All right. Let's choose green. Then change this. Let's see the outer shadow. Okay, let me do it for this inner one. Shadow now for the inner one. Is said that is here. Uh, for this inner one, you can see it shows here. Then the color instead of black, let me use blue. Blue seems not to be to show too much. How about red? You can see. You can see it now. Hmm. So and if it is inner one I want to use, I want to do inner shadow. This inner shadow seems not to be showing too much. I don't know why, but that's the our problem. Sha. Let's change the color to red. It's not so sure. So after shadow seems to be showing. Then the transparency. So transparency is, let's remove this transparency. No transparency. Let please have the transparency. Let's use outside and see something. And the color is red. Alright. Transparency. Don't want transparency. Here. The size is 100%. You can see. Shadow. Let me use 110. 110. 100. You go. It's okay. Then the blow. This is 4 ppt. We should increase the blow. Hey, good. You can see. Outside shadow. Let's try inner shadow with this. Let's see. I think it should show very well like this. Inner shadow. Okay, because there's no size for the inner shadow. Hmm. Okay. It doesn't bring the inner shadow color for us. So take it doesn't accept inner shadow like the graph. So that's the reason. So good. The angle is 0. If you put angle to be 60 degree, you see how it bends. The distance is 350. 169 as distance of angle of, you can see it. So these are method that you can use to format your graph. And let's stop for now and see you in the class tomorrow. And we're gonna see how we can work on another teachers and the likes for those people that are actually interested in the aspect of uh, statistics. Statistics, but that is no more. Data analytics is like a statistics. We are talking about F test, T test, they are statistics. So most times they are categorized under data science. Okay, now so have a wonderful day and enjoy yourself.